Louisiana beer reviews here at 8:10 in the morning. Sierra Nevada's DevESTATEtion Black Ale 2013 edition. Don't know when this beer came out. Sierra Nevada's website usually isn't too good about providing that sort of information. I do know it's 6 point. Got all this wax on here. That's wax. I thought it was plastic, but it's wax. I know it's 6.7% alcohol, and the IBUs are 67. It gets a very good score on Beer Advocate. The Brewers haven't rated it. Rate Beer, however, gives it 96 out of 100. And 89 out of the style, on the style, in the style, I guess you should say. They use two-row pale, caramel, and carafa malts, and they use Chinook, Cascade, and Citra hops. The beer is certified organic. It's a product of California. I bought this at Martin Wine Cellar. I've never had the beer before. May not have it now if I can't get the cap off. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that wax cap is pretty, but I don't know if it's worth it. Gee whiz. Anyway, this is a project in itself. That was hell. All right. Anyway, let's try it. I bought this at Martin Wine Cellar in Metairie, Louisiana, and it was about $6.75 for this 25.4 ounce bottle. Okay, it's a pretty big bottle, 25.4 ounces. I don't know what that would be in the metric system. It's going over the top. All right. Ooh, look at that thick beige head. And the appearance in this dank, cloudy, ultra humid, chilly day. Typical Louisiana weather. Humid, bone chilling. Typical Louisiana winter weather. Bone chilling weather. Okay, it is sort of clear. It's so dark, but it's not hazy. You could see through it. And it's like reddish brown, sort of like color, I guess. Yeah. Reddish brown type thing. Alright, let's check out the aroma. Now, if I'd have known it had been that hard to open, I'd have pulled the wax off before I started the video, but I thought it was one of those pretend wax things, you know, it's plastic. That was real wax. The aroma, it's like dark roasted barley malt, some creaminess, maybe a little coffee note, and bread crust. I mean, it smells really great. It's hard to describe. You just have to get it, buy it, and get down in there and try it. Let's go with the flavor. Okay, the hops are really prominent. But I'm glad to report that it's not those so stereotypical these days, straight up piney hops, tastes like pineapple. It's just like standard hops, like bitter hops. And I like the bitter. And the like dark roasted barley malt. So you just get dark roasted, but not burnt. Dark roasted bread, you know, barley malt's the breadiness, the dark brown bread. Sweetness here, a little bit of sugariness, and then in the middle, in the back of the sip, bam, here comes this like sharp bitterness. It's there on the tongue. It's really strong in the undertaste and the aftertaste. So if you don't like that bitter beer flavor, you wouldn't like this, and you would get the bitter beer face, I'm afraid. Nice lacing. A lot of carbonation. I mean, a lot. Now, I didn't really see any streaming bubbles, but it's hard to see in this glass. The mouthfeel is slick. You could almost say slimy. And it's medium. It's not really heavy, but it's medium. And the finish is pretty dry. Not super dry, you know, it's not like Bud Light dry, but it's dry. It's sweet. It's moderately drinkable. Now, I like the bitterness. I'm not I don't have like a fixation on bitterness or a fixation on hops. Like some people are hop heads, I guess, and they're like fixated upon hoppiness, pininess, bitterness. But I'm not, although I like it. And I think this is great. I'm going along with rate beer. It is most excellent, and I'm going to really go higher than that. I'm going to say outstanding. There is a little citrus in the end. A lot of times I shy away from paying $7, $8, $9 a bottle because you get it, you pay a lot, and then it's like, ain't that great. I mean, if I'm gonna pay that much money, I want it to be better than Michelob Amber Bock. I can go to the store and get Michelob Amber Bock for $11.99. Use that as a standard comparison beer. Go to the store, get Amber Bock for $11.99, a 12-pack. Then go to a specialty shop and pay $7, $8 for a big bottle of something that's not really better or only marginally better than Amber Bock. So you feel ripped off because, in fact, you have been ripped off. But here, I'm paying a lot more money for something that is a whole lot better. I mean, it's just so great. Not to say I'm picking on Amber Bock. I like that beer, but I mean, cost does have to be considered, and especially when the quality isn't up to snuff, right? But this is, you're gonna get your money's worth with this one. A+ all the way, baby. It's nice to get those A+ beers, let me assure you. And I'm going to end this review by saying, laissez les bon temps rouler, let the good times roll, and y'all come on down to miserably chilly and damp southeastern Louisiana.